Hello and welcome to Matters of the Heart. This is a special platform where every matter that is dear to your heart is discussed. Whatever it is it business, is it career, is it love, is it relationship, or is it money? We discuss all that here on Matters of the Heart with Mr. T. And the beauty of it is that we get in the right people who have gone through the same experience and they share their practical experience so you can see it from a different point of view, especially from a positive perspective. You did a wedding anniversary. I don't know whether it's an anniversary or the wedding itself. I chanced on a video or some pictures that showed an anniversary, beautiful anniversary. Please tell me about it. What event is that?
Oh, that was our 10 years anniversary. 10 years of marriage. And we decided to celebrate it in our own small way.
Oh my God. So that was 10 years of your marriage?
Of marriage, yes.
And you celebrated it like this?
Yes.
You had to bring in a pastor to do vows afresh and all that. Why? The first one, you didn't do vows.
We had to renew. We wanted to renew the vows. We wanted to freshen up things and then tighten up some loose bolts in the marriage and then give the marriage a new twist.
And I don't know the budget of what you did, but if I'll put it in Ghana cedis, it will be a huge, maybe a 6-digit number or something. Oh, yes, it was that big. At a point, I was wondering, hey, you guys are millionaires and I didn't know. How did you finance all that?
It had to be planned very well. So even before our marriage, I started planning like 3 years before the marriage. So with this, we also had to plan very well, like 2 years before the marriage. So we had a savings for that we were doing. But again, the vendors helped a lot. So I was planning the type of dress I want to see her wear. I gave it to a friend.
Let's talk about that. Your dressing was unique and cute. I love that dress, Madam Vic. I mean, if I'll do an anniversary, I'll make sure my wife wears that one.
Thank you.
You were hot. A gamma will say you were hot. You know, in life, we have to be careful, because somebody will look at this and would want to go and do a wedding like that. And the person will go and borrow money. Can you imagine?
Hey, Sati, there's money borrowing issue.
Yes. Oh, yes. People borrow money to go and wait. I don't know what you think about it. Is it good or bad, Madam Vic?
Well, to me, it's a no-no.
It's a no-no.
This is not an investment that will yield you some profit after. So why would you go and borrow money for such an event? I think rather you should save and then work within your means. Because you go and borrow money after the whole ceremony. You'll be the one who is on pressure.
That's right.
The banks will be coming to you.
That's right.
If you went to a friend, definitely the person will be coming back to you. And then it can even bring issues in your marriage.
Correct.
Because after the whole event is gone, we've eaten, we've danced our hearts out and all that, you come back and then you are upset. Why? Because there is some money somewhere you have to pay. So even if your wife or your partner is coming to you, you're like, Charlie, I have bills to pay. Stand aside.
That it even kills romance.
Yes, it does.
We have a story on that.
I was coming to something like that because I want to compare your 10-year wedding or remarriage to the original one.
Original one.
Yes. Let's look at the first marriage and this one.
Okay.
And then tell me the story that you said you have.
Okay. So with the first marriage, I would say within okay, let's take enjoyment for the first one. So with the first one, we didn't make enough time to really get ourselves into the marriage than the 10 years anniversary. That we really got ourselves into it. The fun aspect, we got ourselves so much into it. And these are due to some reasons. The first one, it rained on our wedding day, so all the monies we have spent on the decor and everything just went
My goodness.
away, and we had to refix things in a short
period of
time,
yeah.
so that they could host us for the reception. Even the choice of songs that were even used with the past 11 years, the first wedding, it was something else, because you could just imagine a couple getting married and then ushering them into the reception ground, and then they were playing a divorce song.
Oh,
Yes. The live
what kind of
band.
DJ is that?
The live band was actually playing a divorce song. I was really, and it wasn't just the chorus. They sang
And then I
was like, because of the sidechain, we're not paying attention to them. We're also happily dancing. But later, when we realized Vicky was just hitting my leg and she was just pressing my arm. I was like, what is it? Tell them to change the song. Tell them to change the song. So I was like, what song is this? So I listened to the song very well. My excitement level was somewhere else, man. And then that was also capital intensive with the first one, because she told me, Vicky said I should wait so that she finished school and then she would also assist with the marriage. But a young, energetic guy.
He thought I'll change my mind.
So I didn't want any trouble.
I don't want any disappointment.
No.
No
So
second heartbreak.
wherever I'll get the money from to make it happen, it has to happen, because there were people in the pipeline. When we're even coming to you today, we even met a billboard. There was a man on it, and she was just telling me, hey, because it's 7 years off for my I was like,
that was chasing
I did my I pretended like I didn't hear what she was saying.
Professor Eric Bruce Amartey Jr., please, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. T.
And Mrs. Edna Bruce Amartey Sr., you are welcome. Beautiful. I mean, you're a professor of a tertiary institution. I don't know whether you've come across any statistics on what I was talking about. The rate of divorce and how it's happening in our system. I don't know whether you've seen anything about it.
It is true. For us in academia, some of these things we would want them to be predicated on scientific data. But when it keeps ringing that marriages are wrecking, 1 out of 2. Yeah. By the end of the year, it breaks down. Exactly. There are some marriages that don't last for 6 months. Exactly. It truly exists. The challenge truly exists.
It does. And then when you go to the law court, you see lots of them in the divorce courts trying to separate. And sometimes you wonder, you said it right, as early as 6 months, people want to divorce. As early as 1 year. In fact, the first to 2 years are the most challenging period in every marriage. And then they go bad. I don't know whether you have any cause of divorce you can mention. Edna, what do you think are some of the causes?
Sometimes I think that either the man or the woman has some sort of expectation that they don't get to realize after the marriage. Maybe a lot of negativities, bad characters here and there starts popping up. So it becomes like a surprise. This isn't what I bargained for. And then they would have to go their separate ways. But
normally the onus is on the women to choose or accept. Because the men will come proposing, and lots of men will come proposing. What is it that a woman has to look for before you say yes? Because normally that is the period where the problem starts, or the signs show.
Exactly. You see, every woman is different, and every woman has her own specs. Should I say yes? That really communicates love to her. Right. So you would have to find out, is this man really communicating love to me? Is he fulfilling my love language? You see, for those of us who are Christians, is he a Christian? Does he really know God? You see, those things are basics. In as much as you may find him attractive and all that, these are essentials that you would really want to go through to see if he really fits what you want.
Especially when you are together. I mean, how do you do it? What is making your marriage work? I don't know who will start for me.
That is how marriage is supposed to be.
Right.
We don't even know people observe us
Mm.
for the little things we do. It's a journey for two, and just as we do well to acquire knowledge in some of the things we do out there,
Mhm.
you cannot take marriage out of that space.
Correct.
You need to have certain fundamental understanding
Mm.
of marriage, the connection part,
Mm.
the communication part,
Mm.
the prayer part,
Mm.
the growth part.
Mm.
You need to have depth in some of these areas, because as for the day-to-day challenges and issues,
Mm.
you are not the first to end it, and
That's
it won't
right.
stop with you.
That's right.
It is there, but your ability to understand and appreciate it,
Mm.
and how to walk through them
Mm.
without hurting the two parties involved by
Mm.
dealing with the issues.
Mm.
That is the magic that helps us connect well.
Wonderful. So I get the impression it's intentional.
It's very, very intentional.
You have to be intentional about your marriage
Very,
and making
very
it work.
intentional, yes. You even get to a point where you see a particular problem indicating the danger,
Mhm.
where you need to be mindful that if you don't take care, this will turn the tables down.
Mm.
And once you are determined to overturn any problem that
Mm.
comes
Mm.
by the grace of God,
Mm.
you are able to, limit or slow yourself down
Mm.
and allow God Himself to pull through you.
Okay, so my husband is someone who has, I would say, has vision.
Mm.
He knows where he wants to take his family to.
Mm.
Yes, and he loves God too.
Mm.
But the most important thing about marriage is communication.
That's right.
Yes, that is what we do a lot.
Mm.
We talk a lot.
Mm.
We talk about everything.
Mm.
The little thing, everything we
Mm.
talk about
Mm.
it. And I'm the type who will not sleep over an issue.
Okay.
As at when it happens, depending on the atmosphere. Sometimes I have to wait
Mm.
for some few minutes and then we talk about it.
Mm.
Yes.
And you spoke about you also the intentionality to play a particular role in the marriage where you bring calmness. All these things that it fits into family values that you people are written out or set out for yourself.
Exactly. For marriages to work, most people think marriage thrives on love and money.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Mhm.
never the
Mhm.
truth. Marriage doesn't thrive on money or love. It
Yeah.
thrives on values.
Okay.
You see, it is good to have money.
Mm-hmm.
It is good to love.
Mhm.
How much can you love? Love is God. You are not God.
That's
You
right.
are in the image of God.
Mm.
But for values, if you are determined that both of us should be respectful,
Mm.
you work towards that.
That's right.
If you want to be hardworking, you work towards that.
That's
And
right.
it is something the two of you are intentional.
Mhm.
So we look at something
Mhm.
that is not, rather than focusing on what serve as the glue
Mhm.
to help both of you to gel. So we do a lot with values, and we have our own family values
Mm.
that both of us started with, and our kids are growing into it, and it's helping us daily.
We are happy to be here.
Of course. Of course. Let me start by knowing, for how many years have you been married?
We have been married for 31 years.
Wow.
Coming January will be 32 years.
Wow.
We have known each other from campus before we got married. So maybe 2-3 years plus.
Mm.
That's
So, we are talking about 35 years of relationship and
thereabout.
marriage. In fact,
Thereabout.
congratulations.
Thank you.
This one needs a whole party, a celebration. I'm sure you have grandchildren. Do you?
We do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Oh, wow. Wow. In fact, let me start by knowing, where did you meet?
When?
Where?
Where? We met on campus.
Ah.
Yeah.
We met on campus.
But
KNUST.
campus, yes.
KNUST.
Oh, okay.
We're both on campus.
Were you in the same course?
No.
Mm.
Different courses. I read pharmacy.
Mm.
She read computer
Computer
science.
science. And
So pharmacy and computer science, where does it meet? I'm wondering where you met on campus.
Yeah. The secondary schools we attended, had that kind of relationship between schools.
So you went to St. John's.
So I went to St. John's School. She went to
Archbishop Potter.
Okay.
So we had this group on campus.
Called the Saints.
Mm.
So on one of the occasions
Those
when we
occasions.
met, we saw each other.
And then you spotted her. And then said, no, this is the girl I want. And you went chasing her. I'm wondering your first proposal.
One thing led to the other.
One thing led to the other, as we say. I'm a man, you're a man. A lot of men have this fear that when a woman overachieves, especially beyond them, submission becomes a problem. And they wouldn't want that. So they don't want the woman to progress too much in life. But what I'm seeing from you is very different.
Yes, of course, it's different. Because I saw marriage as a relationship.
Correct.
With common goals. Okay, so when we set your goals, you need to support each other to achieve those goals.
That's
and those
right.
goals are set in such a way that without any of us or one person in the marriage can carry through to the end of the goal.
That's right.
So that is why I needed to support her. No one knows if I'm not around. All the goals that we set can go off, but that those needed to be continued. So that was my idea.
So every man needs to support their wife, irrespective. I mean, the more they achieve is for the family.
Yes.
So the family wins, the family benefits. Law is something I aspire to do, but I never. But let me find out from you, since you did law, what are the types of marriages that we have for our education?
We have 3 types of marriages in Ghana. We have the customary marriage that we call engagement. It's customary marriage. We have the Mohammedan marriage that we call Amalia. And we have the ordinance marriage. That is what we call wedding.
Okay.
So these are the 3 types of marriages that are recognized in Ghana. There's a 4th one that has not been passed. That is the cohabitation. Like people living together, they can live together, have babies together, present themselves as husband and wife, but will not be married.
Like a ceremony. They will not have a ceremony.
With families coming together.
But the cohabitation will be recognized by law that they are married.
As we speak, it has not been recognized.
Okay.
So the difficulty was that, should it be 5 years or 10 years or 6 months that you cohabit, that the law should recognize. So they are still debating it, sometime in parliament, but it's still not passed.
Okay.
So it is not our law. So when the issue of cohabitation, for example, what is happening with Daddy Lumbe's wife.
Exactly.
Some people are saying that the second one, Odobroni, has been customarily married. Others are saying there has not been any formal marriage. I do not know. But then, with the first wife, there is an ordinance marriage.
Yes.
That's what we are told.
Yes.
And the moment there's an ordinance marriage, that's a monogamous marriage. All other marriages, whatever it is null and void. So that person, that woman, cannot have the status of a marriage.
So it means that if you marry by what we call ordinance marriage, we do wedding, white wedding, any other relationship is not recognized
at all as marriage. You can go and have customary marriage and everything, but if that marriage is challenged in court, those other subsequent marriages after the ordinance is challenged in court, it will be declared null and void.
I see.
And that person will not be recognized as a wife. So, for example, when it comes to property, inheritance, and all that, if the man does not have a will and dies intestate, what has to go to the wife, according to the intestate succession law, will not inure to the benefit of those others after the ordinance marriage. But there are no illegal children in Ghana.
Okay.
So all the children will benefit from their father's estate.
Thank you for joining us on today's Matters of the Heart with Mr. T. Thank you.